Good day! Welcome back to my channel. Today I went and picked up more products from Sephora. Shocking. This I ordered, so I picked it up from my UPS. I was hoping to pick it up yesterday, but today's Monday and it wasn't open yesterday. So I woke up bright and early to head down to my local UPS, which is where I have a mailbox that I rent because my building is super ratchet, so I don't really trust any boxes here, to pick up some fun for us to have today, and I'm super excited. So I just wanted to get on camera and start testing these out. You like my new top? Look how adorable this is. This is from Urban Behavior. It was like $10 or something. I got probably about 4 or 5 in different colors, and I'm just like ready to feel the summer vibes. I was calling out the sun today. It was not listening. It's so overcast and quite chilly actually today. I went to JJ Bean and sat and had like a cookie and read the morning Sunday comics and just had myself a time. All right, so first and foremost, let's go through what we have here. I bought the Sephora hair dry shampoo. I am not a dry shampoo connoisseur. Obviously I use it, but I don't quite know what I like. The last one that I tried was the Batiste, and it was super white cast. Ooh, this smells good. It's like kind of, this doesn't have a real white cast, which is great. And it smells like totally beachy, which is super my jam. Ooh, I like it. I'm thinking about dyeing my hair. I don't know. On camera, it looks beautiful. I don't really need to if I want to spend all that money if I don't have to. I've been getting a couple gray hairs, which is the first time in my life that I've noticed gray hairs, and I'm like, oh no! But I guess I'm 35, so they were bound to come sooner or later. All right, next we have, I'm super excited about this. This is the LYS Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush, and I got it in Kindness. It's quite like apricot colored. Nude. I don't have anything this color, which is why I got this, and I love the packaging. Look how glorious this is. Oh, so pretty. Let's do a quick swatch. Oh yeah, look how pretty that is. I don't have anything like that. Super excited to try that on. Blends out really nice. Kind of fades to nothing. We'll see how it looks on my skin tone. Next I have the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. I've never used Anastasia Dip Brow Gel or their solid. I mean, they're known for it, right? But the most things I get from Anastasia are their palettes. This is my favorite, the Soft Glam palette. I've used this to high heaven. And I got their Riviera palette, and I'm not a huge fan. The colors are a little too like brash for me. So this one is in soft brown. It was on sale, so I'm really excited to try that. Next, we have 2 foundations. Now, I had no intentions of spending any money at Sephora in the last little while, but there was a massive sale that I mentioned in my last video. I think they were just trying to get rid of old stock. So I got the Smashbox Weightless Feel and Oil Shine Control Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I've tried before, although the packaging looks different. Oh no, this is it. The Studio Skin Full Coverage. I really like this. It's super thick, so I tend to mix it with other things. Let's see how we're doing for like a color. It's a little dark for me, but it'll be good for summer. I think once I have a tan. I'm super not tanned right now. So let's just get rid of that right now. Oh yeah, we're just gonna leave that on for a sec. Doesn't really matter. And next I have the Milk Makeup Blur Liquid. I've never tried this, so this is what we're going to be trying today. This color is light, beige clair, it says. Oh my gosh, this packaging is gonna take me a hot minute to open. Oh geez Louise. Oh, maybe not. So hopefully, I'm not sure how we're doing for a color matte. This is a matte foundation. It says shake before use. Oh, it's quite liquidy. So we're going to try this one to start. And I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, which is one of my favorite primers, with it. And then we did get a hydrating cleansing foam with green tea. God, cat-like reflexes, by Innisfree. So this was only like $12, and it's a huge 5.07 fluid ounces. I really like Innisfree. I think it's clean makeup, and I mean, I'm not super picky when it comes to cleansers. I use CeraVe. My two samples that I got were both scents. I got Tom Ford Bitter Peach, which is my new favorite scent, but it's so expensive. It's $300 for a bottle of this. $300. $300. That's mind-bogglingly ridiculous. I think I say mind-bogglingly too much. Maybe I need to find another thing that means something similar to the thesaurus later. So this is very much a peach scent. I just sprayed it on myself. I love it. It feels super luxe, and it does definitely smell like peach. And the next one I got is the Qua, gosh darn it, Qua, I think it's Qua? Eau de Parfum. This sophisticated feminine floral fragrance combines seductive notes of gardenia, violet, ylang ylang, and white musk. All right, let's see what this one smells like. Oh, Old Woman, 100%. Oh my God, wow. How do you even sell stuff like that these days? Like, does anyone want to smell like Old Woman these days except Old Woman? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, so we're gonna start off right away with the Hydro Grip Primer. What can I chit chat to you guys about? I'm really excited about summer. I usually do an acting class once a week. I've done it for 2 years, and it takes up the whole day. And I decided to take a month off just to kind of refocus on myself. I've kind of let some of my better habits slip. Now that I have an injured knee, I used to run like 4 nights a week, and I'm not allowed to run right now. So I bought a bike. So I biked for an hour yesterday, but it's just different in my house biking. I really love being like outside or at the gym. Like, it's just a different vibe. So I'm trying to like get into kind of creating a different environment for myself working out here. And I did The Artist's Way by Juliet Cameron a while ago, probably maybe about a year ago, and I want to start that up again. Just recently have I let my morning pages slip in the last couple of months after I injured myself. Okay, let's just pray to God this is the right color. We're just gonna go in no matter what, because we're not doing anything today. I'm just gonna put a little bit, maybe not a little bit, on my new Morphe E63 brush that you saw me open the other day, and we're just gonna go in. Okay, it's definitely dark and super thick. I have tons on here. Wow, we're just taking on the makeup today. It is not a color match for me. We can definitely make it work, because that's what we do in this channel. We just make it work. We don't buy 5 of the different shades, because we're thrifty ladies and gentlemen. We are focusing on, also, when we spend $100 at Sephora, we put $100 in our savings account. Well, at least that's what I like to tell myself. I'm very good at contributing to my financial future. I was not always, you can hear my boyfriend. He's a voice actor. He's doing something in the other room. Probably practicing for an audition or something. So you can see I've got quite a bit of flaking right here. I am still flaking off from my recent chemical peel. So far this foundation is thick. Super thick. It's a little bit different than what I've been kind of feeling lately. Lately I've been, like, my skin's looking really nice lately. Not right now, but so I've just been like complexion focused. Wow, this is so not my color. But you know what? We're just gonna roll with it. it's a little yellow. See how red I am? So I'm like light, but I go rosy, right? I have red undertones to my skin. I really like this brush, this new brush. I highly recommend getting your financial future shit together, because who knows what the future will hold. I didn't think the world would be as crazy as it is right now, and I don't really trust the Canadian government to like have my back with my pension when I turn 65. So I put money in my index funds and TFSA and RRSP every month. I have a great financial advisor. If you need a financial advisor, send me a message if you're in Vancouver, and I will hook you up with my girl. Okay, so far, I'm not sure how I feel about this foundation. It's really thick. I think it's actually highlighting my texture, which is funny because it's literally called Blur. Like, what was it called? Blur Liquid. I don't think it blurred. It's quite yellow, but we're just gonna roll with it today. So next I am going to contour. So I have the new JCat Masterclass palette. I love JCat. If you've never heard of it, it's an American kind of like drugstore brand. I buy it online. I got their powder foundation is my favorite. I've ordered it a bunch. So this is going to be a light medium contour palette. So we're just gonna go right in and kind of carve some stuff out. So I'm gonna go in with a detail brush first and then just blend it over with a bigger brush. And what color are we gonna take today? I'm thinking probably this one. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we're gonna start here. Oh yeah, that's great. I really like the Huda Beauty Tantour that we've been trying. I know that Makeup by Mario just put out a new kind of cream bronzer, there was this word that was like bronzer and contour. Brontour? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Brontour. And we're gonna do a little bit of the darker color just for my jawline. I think I have quite a good jawline for contouring. Like, it's easy for me to follow just these shadows right here and blend that in. So I'm working on my first true crime YouTube. I'm not sure how I'm going to kind of end up talking about a story without having it memorized for 30 minutes. I really want to talk about Chris Watts. He was an American man who had a pregnant wife, and she was very active on social media with her business. She sold like something like Monavie, like a kind of a pyramid scheme-esque thing, and he ended up having an affair and then deciding that he didn't want to have a wife and kids anymore. They had 2 little girls who were like 3 and 2, and he ended up killing his pregnant wife and 2 little girls, and got found out real quick. It's such an interesting story. I don't know, I mean, obviously I love true crime, and I don't know how you guys feel about it, but if you're interested in that kind of stuff at all, please leave a comment below. Let me know if you've heard of Chris Watts and if you'd be interested in watching that, or because one of my favorite YouTubers, her name's Bailey Sarian, and she does something called Murder, Mystery, Makeup Monday, where she talks about true crime and then does her makeup. I don't know if I have the mental bandwidth to do both at the same time, but she doesn't really talk about her products while she does it. And so I think I would. Okay, so there's going to be my base for contour, and then I'm just going to blend, 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 blend. I have a couple days off, which is really nice. I've been working myself to a gosh darn bone. And I find it hard to relax if my house is a mess. So I spent all yesterday, literally all yesterday, cleaning our apartment. That looks beautiful. I really like that contour palette. That looks really nice. And the foundation does not look that bad at this point in time. I think it's just too thick for me, but obviously we're going to try it out in a bunch of different ways. Okay, next I'm going to do concealer. I'm just going to use this because it's getting old, so I want to use it up before it's done. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in a light color that I don't know because it doesn't say on it. So I have a new blender sponge. It came with my new Morphe Talk Laura brush that I just used. This is their sponge. Look how giant this sponge is. Oh, isn't that crazy? Like, look how giant that sponge is. It is as big as my face. I slept funny last night and I hurt my neck. And so I woke up this morning and I legitimately couldn't look left. And so I am going to do a little bit of an artist date on Wednesday, which is when I usually have class, but I'm not doing class this month. So I'm going to take myself to the chiropractor, sexy, and then go do a massage. There's this place in Vancouver called Toe de Sol that does like foot reflexology and massages, and it does like combinations of the two for a fairly good price. So I'm doing a 60-minute massage and then a 50-minute foot reflexology for $138. That's great. I think that's a freaking steal of a deal. Oh yeah, man, this concealer, I really like it. This is a perfect color for me, this concealer. And I feel like I never use it, and I wish I knew the color of it because I don't. So I'm right now using my Rare Beauty concealer brush just to blend it out initially, and then I'm gonna go in with my new giant sponge. That looks great. I have this like permanent indentation in my forehead. I call it my caveman forehead that just like makes me look like this. Like, I don't get me wrong, I get Botox, but that even with like the full amount of Botox, there's a certain depth that just never goes away. So I've just accepted it. Oh my god, I don't know how I feel about the sponge. I feel like immediately so I soaked it obviously and it got giant, but it feels dry right now. I don't know if I like it. I don't even know if it's working. I wish I could find some way, and I might do this eventually, to like put a microphone close to my face to like add an ASMR element. I think that would be fun. Like, this sponge feels dry. I don't even know if it's doing anything. Maybe I'll try it with foundation next time. I like this concealer. Just like melted into my skin. Yeah, looks great. Alrighty, next on the docket, let's try my new blush. I'm so excited. Do you know what? I need some lip chat. That's what I need. I just got like 100 million lip stuffs here because I didn't pick a lip. All right, I got the Laneige just to whack on while I do my makeup. I really want to try a strip lash today. I feel like it's going to be an absolute shit show, but practice makes perfect, right? I have foundation lips, guys. Don't judge me. Okay, so now we're going to do blush. Okay, where is this is my putty primer application brush from e.l.f. I have two of these, one for bronzer, one for blush. I always find cat hairs in here. That's one thing. I've never had a cat while I was, I mean, I had one growing up, but I don't even remember that. It was so long ago. And now I have cat hairs everywhere. It just like gets in. If you ever see me like just picking at my face, it's cat hairs. This has a little mirror in it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, I took a schwack of product. We're just gonna go in. Oh, beautiful. Oh, this is nice. Oh, it's so like romantic. This reminds me of like a bride, like very bridal color for blush. Wow, it's really pretty. I really like that. I didn't know if the peach would like show up. Sometimes I have, even though my skin's light, it's like the lighter colors like won't show up on my face sometimes. I think maybe that's powder. I think I'm super down with the creams. I'm really glad they're in popularity right now because I think they just work well. Although I'm oily, so I have to be careful. Oh, so pretty. All right, I'm going to be following a YouTube tutorial. Kylie Jenner's makeup that she had for the Kravis wedding was so beautiful. I'm gonna check up on a new video by one of my favorite Canadian YouTubers, Makeup by Cheryl, who goes through a tutorial on how to do it, but I haven't figured out how to do like the picture-in-picture in here yet. So I'm just going to stop it, check it out, and then come back and check with you guys. Okay, and I'm back. So I have used tape to create this line. This is the first time I've ever done it. It worked like a freaking hot damn, but what I didn't take into consideration was that I'd already done my concealer, my makeup, and my under eyes, and it totally picked that up. So I'm gonna touch it up a teensy bit, but I think I'm gonna do that last. I'm just really glad I have not put any powder on my face yet. Cream all the way. So now I'm gonna try to insert a strip lash, which Jesus be with me, I need help with. So I'm gonna give that a go and then I will be back. And we're back. So this is as close as I could get to the Kylie Jenner Kravis wedding look. I am not that great with false lashes. This one is coming down a little bit, but for one of my first times trying, I'm pretty happy about it. I'm going to touch up the blush. I love the color, but I'd like just like a little more pop. I'm not obsessed with the complexion. I can definitely get a better complexion with different products. But again, this is why we test things out. So I'm going to take one of my e.l.f. This is actually a highlighting brush. And I'm just going to take a Milani 05 Luminoso Baked Powder Blush. And just put it on top of this to kind of just add a little bit more of a pop. Yeah, that looks beautiful. I haven't touched my eyebrows yet, and we need to do a lip. Listen to my boyfriend just giggling away over there. That looks gorgeous. So this was the hair also that kind of Kylie did. This is my super quick attempt at it. She didn't have as long of hair as I did, but as I do. I've been noticing editing my other videos that I totally just say things mistakenly, use the wrong words. So I'm going to try to work on that. All right, so now we have the Anastasia Dip Brow in soft brown, and I'm just going to go ham on this. It's pretty dark for soft brown. Super easy though. That looks great, actually. Feels a little dry. But super easy. Love it. Love the color. Oh my gosh, that was so easy. And then a little bit of a lip. I do want to do, I can't find, I'm missing one of my favorite lip liners. All right, I have a couple different options. I think I'm gonna start with Baddest Beige. It's a little light. So maybe let's add something a little bit darker. On top, I have the Wedding Day Huda Beauty. Oh yeah. There we go. Gorgeous. Now, this lip isn't perfect. Kylie uses her own brand, and I actually don't have any Kylie products. We don't sell them here in Canada. All right, and this is my completed look. I don't know how I feel about it, but this is what this channel is for. Trying different things, trying different beauty, trying different products, and just having fun, chit-chatting while we're here. So thanks for dropping in, and stay tuned, and I hope you have a great day. And until next time, be well.